Hey guys, FilthyRobot here, bringing you another guides, tips, and tricks videos. This time I want to talk about acquiring skulls and gaining hero levels. So, if you're a new player starting this game, you're going to find that you ran out of skulls really quickly. You want to buy some more heroes and you don't have enough skills. You want to unlock some more tactical doctrines and you don't have enough skulls. And you want to use the interesting things that your heroes have. You want to go over here and you're like, I want to use Beauty's command custom force fields, but Beauty's only level 1, and I played a 3v3 today, and I got Beauty out, and Beauty only gained 1/10 of 1 level, and now he's only 1.1, and I need him level 3 before he can do anything, and this is crap. How do I gain this experience? So let's answer both those questions. The first is really, really simple. How do I gain skulls? What is the most efficient way to gain skulls? The most efficient way to gain skulls is to play the campaign. As of right now, I'm like 13 missions into the campaign. I think within the first 2 or 3 missions, I very quickly accumulated enough skulls to buy whatever the hell I wanted. It might have taken me more missions than that, but essentially, between playing the multiplayer games you're going to be playing anyways, plus running a couple campaign missions from here and there, you will have tons and tons of skulls. You can unlock all the doctrines you want, unlock all the heroes you want. So anytime you want more skulls, go play the campaign. The campaign missions, sometimes, they seem to be between about, on average, probably about a half-hour mission. Some of the longer ones are a little bit longer than that, but you can save, you can come back to it. It's very easy to do. You can try multiple times to do it if you need to, if you lose the mission, and you get skulls that way. So that is the trick. That is the tip and trick to get skulls. Go play the single player. It's very easy to accumulate skulls that way. Okay, elite experience is a little bit trickier. It's not hard. It's just a little bit different to do that. Even in the campaign is good for elite experience for some elites. Gorguts gets a ton of experience. Gabriel gets a ton of experience. The Farseer gets a fair chunk of experience, but the rest of the heroes, especially some of the ones, I'm not even sure if some of them show up in the campaign because I haven't beat the campaign yet, so I don't know if all of them are in the campaign, and some of them aren't there till much later. Maybe you don't want to play the entire campaign, or you don't want to do it right now. Maybe you don't want to wait till mission 18 or something to get a hold of certain heroes. So what's the way to do that? It's a very quick way to farm experience on your elites. It takes as long or as not long as you want. So why farm experience on elites? Perhaps we'll answer that question. Let's go take a look at one of our heroes here. So let's say, for example, the Wraith Guard is kind of, Wraith Lord is kind of a big deal. So the Wraith Lord at level 1 only has access to Wraith Lord's Presence Wraith Recall, right? But at level 3, they get access to what's called Wraith Lord's Command Improved Webways. This is the most powerful doctrine in the game right now. What this allows you to do is relocate your Eldar buildings at level 1 as opposed to at as opposed to tier 3. At tier 1 as opposed to tier 3 has nothing to do with hero levels. It has everything to do with the level of your webway assembly. And what this means is in the very early game, you can have fleet of foot and increase shield regeneration on all of your units all of the time because you can quickly relocate these buildings around the map with very limited cooldown and by only building one of them as opposed to having to build one in every single location where you want that bonus. It's the strongest doctrine in the game, but your Wraith Lord has to be at level 3 to do it. And even when your Wraith Lord's level 3, you still have to have him as selected as a hero. So some of these bonuses require the hero be deployed, but a lot of them don't. A lot of them just require that the hero be in your lineup. And a lot of the ones that require your hero to be in the lineup don't actually require your hero to be in the lineup at all if you get to level 8. So you see on this one here, it says when reaching level 8, this doctrine is unlocked to be equipped as an army doctrine. That means when the Wraith Lord hits level 8, I can now have this doctrine as one of my doctrines over here, and I don't have to bring the Wraith Lord at all. I don't even have to have him in my available heroes on this mission, on this game, to have access to this ability, and that's super, super powerful. Each of the various races has some extremely powerful doctrines that are tied to heroes that can be unlinked from heroes if you get your heroes to level 8. It takes a long time to get heroes to level 8 by just playing regular multiplayer games. So here's the trick. Go to multiplayer. Find a friend. Make a friend. Go find a friend in my Discord. Go find a friend on my Twitch channel. It doesn't matter. If you're looking for people, there will be other people wanting to do this because it's extremely useful to know how to do this. And it's basically do this once or kind of twice and you're done forever on this. Go to custom online. Invite a friend. Set it to high resources. Set it to a 3v3 map, invite one other friend. You can do this with 2 or 3 or 4 people or whatever the number of people you want to do this for. That would be fine. It's quite possible to do that. And start a game. You're going to, select the elites that you want to level. That's probably the important step that we didn't mention here. And then go start a game. As soon as you can, get elite generators up, so you're generating your elite points so you can get your heroes out as soon as possible, and have your friends build a building, preferably a building with a lot of health, and build a bunch of workers, and then bring your elites, summon your elites out as soon as you get the elite points, and have your elites attack that building, and then have your friend repair that building with his units. Elites gain experience based on the damage they do. And to do that efficiently, you want them doing damage for as long as possible. You can farm this for as long as you want. I think I did an hour with a friend on 3 elites, and all of my elites hit level 10. So probably you can get level 8 probably in less than an hour on most elites attacking into a building and just repairing that building, and doing that with 3 different elites. It's a little bit dumb to have to do this, but it will save you a ton of time, especially if you're trying to get access to doctrines that you might not have otherwise had access to earlier. So it's simple. It's super simple to do. Build buildings, repair them. It's just an easy way to get them to continually auto attack. You don't have to do it with buildings. You can do it with units or whatever you want. But it's a very simple way to just repeatedly auto attack a building that gets repaired. Just be aware, if you do that, make sure that one of the teams dies at the end of that. Because if you leave, you don't gain any experience. So there might be a surrender. Surrender's in the game. I haven't tried it with surrender. Surrender would probably work. But just for safety's sake, go kill their shield generator, kill their turret, and kill their power core to make sure that both sides will gain experience for doing that. So it should take you about an hour. Find a friend, and you can farm whatever 3 elites you want up to level 8 or level 10, and you will not ever have to do that again, and you can go on playing all the multiplayer you want, having the doctrines you want available to you without having to wait on your heroes to gain experience normally. Anyways, just a short little video talking about that. Thought I'd point that out. I have done that myself. In particular, I did it with the Orc elites because what I wanted were I wanted access to the Stormboy Doctrine shield suicide bombers, and I didn't want to have to use the Stormboy himself. I find the Stormboy is kind of weak, so having access to the suicide bomber doctrine as an army doctrine was really, really helpful for me. So anyways, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully this has been helpful, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of you in my multiplayer matches. So if you enjoyed it, please hit the follow button and let me know what's going on let me know what you think about the video. That's what I'm trying to say. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.